Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're talking about something absolutely crucial for success, the power of information. Imagine two people at a crossroads. One has a map, a compass, and knows exactly where they're going. The other, lost, confused, with no clue which way to turn. That, my friends, is the difference between having information and lacking it. In today's world, information is everywhere. The problem isn't a lack of it, it's knowing what to focus on and how to use it to your advantage. We're bombarded with news, social media, and opinions 24/7. It's easy to get caught up in the noise and miss the valuable insights that can change our lives. Information is the secret weapon of every successful person and business leader. The truth is, lacking information isn't just inconvenient, it can cost you dearly. Think about missed opportunities. Maybe you didn't know about a great investment, or you passed on a chance to learn a valuable skill. That's information, or rather the lack of it, directly impacting your life. And it's not just about money. What about the cost of bad decisions? Maybe you made a purchase based on misinformation, or you trusted the wrong advice. These situations can lead to frustration, financial setbacks, and even damage to your reputation. Imagine being the person who's always in the know, making smart choices because they've done their research. The good news is, acquiring knowledge isn't some magical ability reserved for a select few. It's a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned and mastered. It's about being curious, asking questions, and never stopping your pursuit of knowledge. Entrepreneurs are like information magnets. They're constantly seeking out new ideas, testing assumptions, and learning from their experiences. So, are you ready to unlock your full potential? Then buckle up. In this session, we'll dive deep into the strategies and techniques you can use to harness the power of information. Let's talk about the cost of ignorance, and believe me, it's not cheap. It's like missing out on a winning lottery ticket because you never bothered to buy one. You didn't know what you didn't know, and now that lack of knowledge just cost you a fortune. Think about investment opportunities. Imagine someone who never learned about the stock market, real estate, or even something as simple as a high-yield savings account. While others are growing their wealth, they're stuck in neutral, maybe even losing ground due to inflation. They're working hard, but their money isn't working for them. If you're not actively seeking out information, you'll miss those opportunities and be left wondering, what if? Here's another cost of ignorance that's even more dangerous: misinformation. In the age of social media, everyone's an expert, and it's easy to get caught up in the hype, the rumors, the get-rich-quick schemes. But here's the truth: believing everything you read online is like taking financial advice from a random stranger on the street, falling for scams, making bad investments, or even just overpaying for products and services. These are all consequences of acting on bad information. It's like building a house on a foundation of sand. It might look good at first, but eventually it's going to crumble. The feeling of being left behind, of not being in the know can be incredibly frustrating and demotivating. But here's the thing about ignorance. It's a choice. You can choose to stay uninformed, to keep your head buried in the sand, or you can choose to take control, to seek out knowledge, to empower yourself with the information you need to succeed. The cost of inaction is often far greater than the cost of education. Yes, investing in yourself, whether it's buying books, attending seminars, or taking online courses, requires time and money, but consider it an investment in your future, in your potential. The more you learn, the easier it becomes to learn even more. So are you ready to break free from the chains of ignorance? The choice is yours. Alright, let's talk about how information transforms you from a passenger in life to the one in the driver's seat. Think about it. Every successful person, every entrepreneur who's built something great, they all started with information. They had a vision, but that vision was fueled by knowledge. Information gives you clarity. It's like turning on the lights in a dark room. Suddenly, you can see where you're going, you can identify obstacles, and you can make smarter choices. It's about eliminating the guesswork and replacing it with informed decisions. Whether you're starting a business, investing your money, or even just choosing which skills to learn, information is your guide. The more you know, the better equipped you are to navigate the challenges and capitalize on the opportunities that come your way. Section 2. Confidence and competence. Becoming an authority. Here's another powerful benefit of information. It builds confidence. When you know what you're talking about, when you've done your research, you naturally feel more confident in your abilities. This confidence translates into every area of your life. It helps you command attention, articulate your ideas effectively, and influence others. People are drawn to those who exude confidence, and knowledge is the foundation of that confidence. But it's not just about appearing confident, it's about being competent. When you have a deep understanding of your field, your industry, or your craft, you become a valuable asset. This competence opens doors to new opportunities, collaborations, and even financial rewards. Section 3. Control and independence, shaping your destiny. One of the most empowering aspects of information is the control it gives you over your own life. When you depend on others for information, you're essentially handing over the reins. But when you take charge of your own learning, when you become an active seeker of knowledge, you reclaim that control. You're no longer at the mercy of others' opinions or agendas. You can form your own conclusions, make decisions that align with your values, and chart your own course. This independence is essential for success, especially in the world of entrepreneurship. Knowledge is power, and the more knowledge you acquire, the more power you have to shape your own destiny. Section 4. Thriving in a world of information. Now, you might be thinking, there's so much information out there, where do I even begin? And you're right. The sheer volume of information can be overwhelming. But here's the key. Be strategic. Don't just consume information passively. Be selective, be focused, and be intentional about what you're learning. Start by identifying your goals. What do you want to achieve? What knowledge and skills do you need to get there? Once you have a clear direction, you can start seeking out information that's relevant to your journey. The more passionate you are about a subject, the more engaged you'll be in the learning process. So embrace the world of information with open arms, but do it with purpose and direction. From complaints to solutions, seeing the opportunity in every problem. Now, let's talk about shifting your mindset from passive observer to proactive creator. Entrepreneurs, they see the world differently. They don't just see problems, they see possibilities, they see gaps in the market, unmet needs, and they think, how can I solve this? How can I make things better? Uber was born out of frustration with inefficient taxi services. Airbnb came from the simple idea of connecting travelers with affordable accommodations. The next time you encounter a problem, big or small, don't just complain about it. Ask yourself, what's the opportunity here? The never-ending quest, becoming a lifelong learner. Here's the thing about knowledge. It's not a destination, it's a journey. Entrepreneurs understand this. They are never satisfied with what they already know. They are constantly seeking out new information, new skills, and new ways of thinking. This doesn't mean you need to become a walking encyclopedia. It's about being curious, being open to new ideas, and being willing to learn from anyone and everyone. The more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. And that's okay. Embrace the unknown. Action over inaction. Moving from thought to execution. Here's the hard truth. Knowledge without action is like a car without an engine. It's not going anywhere. You can have all the best ideas in the world, but if you don't take action, they'll remain just that, ideas. Entrepreneurs are doers. They understand that execution is everything. They're not afraid to take risks, to make mistakes, to learn by doing. They know that the path to success is paved with imperfect action. So, what's the first step you can take today to move your ideas forward? Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Cultivating the entrepreneurial mindset is a journey of growth. Developing an entrepreneurial mindset isn't something that happens overnight. It's a process of continuous growth, self-discovery, and adaptation. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But it's in those moments that you have the opportunity to learn the most valuable lessons. Embrace the journey. Celebrate your wins, learn from your failures, and never stop pushing yourself to grow. The entrepreneurial mindset is about living life on your own terms, pursuing your passions, and making a positive impact on the world. Knowledge at your fingertips, leveraging the digital age. We live in an incredible time. The access we have to information is unlike anything the world has ever seen. Think about it. The sum total of human knowledge is literally at your fingertips. All you need is an internet connection and a thirst for learning. Let's start with the obvious, the internet. Search engines like Google are your best friend. Need to learn a new skill, want to research a business idea? Type it in and voila. A world of information appears. Be specific. The more targeted your search terms, the more relevant and valuable your results will be. Explore online courses, YouTube tutorials, podcasts, and even online communities dedicated to your interests. Follow thought leaders in your field, engage with their content, and join the conversation. Beyond the screen, the power of real-world learning. Don't underestimate the power of real-world learning. Connect face-to-face, exchange ideas, and learn from those who've been there. Conferences and workshops are gold mines of information. Hear from experts, network, and pitch your ideas. Mentorship is a powerful tool. Learn from someone who's achieved your goals. Absorb their wisdom and progress faster. Pay attention to the world around you. Learn valuable lessons by being present. Curating your information. Diet quality over quantity. Information overload can make you feel lost in the noise. It's like eating junk food. It fills you up but doesn't nourish you. Curate your information diet. Be selective about sources and content. Seek accurate, insightful, and actionable information. Unfollow, unsubscribe, or walk away from unhelpful information. Invest your time wisely. Quality over quantity. The knowledge advantage, your key to success. There you have it, folks. We've covered a ton of ground today, from the high cost of ignorance to the incredible power of information. Remember that crossroads? One lost, the other with a map. You're no longer there. You've got the tools and strategies. Navigate the landscape of knowledge. Information is your competitive advantage. It's the fuel for your success. The world belongs to the curious, those who never stop learning, and that's you. You're part of that group. On the path to success, equipped with knowledge to make smart choices, create the life you dream of. Embrace the journey from information to transformation. This is a lot to take in, but don't get overwhelmed. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. Take it one step at a time, one book, one podcast. The important thing is to take action and build momentum. It's a lifelong adventure of discovery and growth. Next up, turning knowledge into action. Don't let this information sit idly. Put it to work. What's one action you can take today? Write it down, put it on your calendar, and make it happen. Knowledge without action is like a seed unplanted. Join me next time to turn ideas into reality. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay empowered.